So impulse, that's possession, right? And then manipulation is influencing what from the feelings that the body picks up on from the atmosphere it's around, so or in its surrounding, basically creating a thought process that can correlate with the atmosphere that you're tapping into, Because if I'm really looking at this, like, what am I fighting? How am I fighting myself? I mean, I know I have two brains, two sides to my brain that got to synchronize, and to have them synchronize, you got to have certain forces that are applied in your own application of your own self, such as, usually one brain, one side's going one way, one side's going the other way. So you bring them together and you close the circuit so you stop losing energy. And this is initially what you guys taught me, But not doing this and not keeping up this practice leaves me vulnerable, as you guys have shown me, So continuously, I've believed that I've forgotten, all to try to self-destruct, whatever hidden agenda you guys carry in the background as I try to strive to be more alive, to look like I'm striving more for, my well-being and everybody else's around me, and so on and so forth, because so far, I understand it's all delusion and illusion. So I don't really have as much belief, so I won't speak with that much belief, and I'll clarify that because I understand that it's all delusions in my mind that I'm being manipulated to produce through this effect, and then that manipulation of that delusion is bringing me about the illusion of what transpires to be the atmosphere that then I believe that I'm in, because I'm like, well, I just heard it. Well, I just saw it. Well, I just felt it. Well, it just happened. Well, now I have something more that I want to say. Well, it just inspired me some more. Now it created more thought process. Well, it created a new feeling. Now I want to explore it and research it, Now I want to reproduce it, replicate it, create it into experiment, Because essentially everything's about power. And power becomes, if I can replicate what I've already done before, then it's more power to me. That's what working out is, That's what they stopped me from doing. That's what the whole being, haunting me is about. It's keeping me from achieving power, which is basically the repetition of actually sticking to something and committing to do something, rather than dwelling on this. Oh man, I got another story to tell you guys, man. I'm feeling this way, I'm thinking that way, and I don't really want to tell you guys any more stories, but I'm just gonna tell you another story anyways. So there are stories that sometimes just get told, but they don't really need to be told. It's just a waste of time. And there's stories that tell you that they're telling you that they're wasting your time, but then they fill you with all the stuff that you think is going to waste your time, because you're like, wait a minute, but it made me feel something. And so you're there, like, this is basically the hidden addict in all of us of attention or seeking to understand. These are all the weaponized dark sides of what it is that if